Judah, and it was a planned event. And Mary and Joseph were told, would you guys consider doing this so we can non-GMO the future? And they did. And so he was born on that day as an Essene, Essene. So the reason I know that is because Dolores Cannon wrote a book about a man named Sudi, who was his teacher, but he also was 12 years old on the day he was born. So when I learned, after reading Dolores Cannon's book, Jesus and the Essenes, as I was running through the dawning of whatever occurred a year plus ago, I learned, I Googled, and I tried to figure out, okay, 4 stars and 4 corners, and boom, that was it. And it was just a matter of using a little bit of, okay, this is an important day, so what stars would matter? And I just told them to you. Stars matter. They tell us time. And so we're in the second half of the tribulation, because on 23 September, Jupiter dropped out of Virgo, and that kicked off a 1260-day cycle. Pick your calendar, March 2021. Ben David wobbled out to the wall, and Francis wobbled to So all the connectivity of Mosadic madness, pick your calendar, went into the calculation of what's coming up. And it'll be entertaining, so if you're watching me, then be entertained, because there'll be everything. Oh, by the way, NIBIRU's coming back. Lucifer's returning. So be scared and die from it, because I'm not. David Icke's here. So that's all I need to know. Watch David Icke. Watch David Icke deal with. Just go on YouTube and find him in recent 2 days ago. All right, I'm just going to. Let me pause. I spoon feed you people.
Who are you to tell me
All right,
how
here we
to
go.
live my life?
Here's Icke.
And how and what I must do? What are you to tell me? You've got no right to tell me. You can reach a point where you're so locked away in an illusion that the illusion...
This man was on NIBIRU as a positive force, and they just, analogically speaking, he walked the plank of the pirate ship of that planet as a positive guy that they ultimately, you know, they murdered the guy, so he would, everybody's stood their ground. Everybody's stood their ground and been beheaded or killed standing their ground. He was on NIBIRU, and so his entire point of view, where he's telling you that there are controllers that you just have to say, who the hell do you think you are? That's his attitude of a positive vibration that has, because he's so lit, he is not allowing himself to listen to all the other star seeds in a compiled way. And there's an element that this man was calling out. This man was calling out Zachariah Sitchin in like 1990.
Is completely
and Sitchin's a blood drinker from NIBIRU.
I have this phrase.
They go full blood drinker ceremonially.
Start living life and stop life living you. And people.
And it's not funny, but it's John Gruden as a life coach going, you guys, and just go with that whole vibe of the Tampa sports analogy and walking the plank. It's almost cartoonish, and then you throw Pat Tillman being assassinated on top of it, and the possibility that the whole Tampa region may get schwacked by the military, either ours or China, and this is sort of the authority that he's describing.
Authority, believing authority, falling into the manipulation card of fear.
Fear.
Those people,
only because you want to be scared.
Life is living them.
See, He gets it.
Life is living
He walked the
them
plank.
because
He
they
turned around
have
and said, F
conceded their
you!
right to form their own perceptions. And when you do that, that which is forming your perceptions, downloading your perceptions, is now living your life. It's now dictating your life. So life is living you.
That particular scene there looks very similar to Tampa, although I don't believe that it is. In looking at it, this bridge, I'm just talking about an element that would help you to orient to the Tampa area. The convention center's over here. The hockey arena's over here. There's a road called Bay Shore that goes along Tampa Bay. And MITRE headquarters is right there. That's where John Wyan and Socrates worked out of that MITRE facility. That's where we did our systems integration meetings for the SOCOM version of QAnon in early 90s. That was happening. So John Wyan equals Socrates. You fill in whatever you want from there. And David Icke equals Walk the Plank NIBIRU, and the Tampa area resonates with Atlantis. The structure of the airport design, the rings. Imagine the rings in Tampa Bay, which is from here. Tampa Bay is over this way, towards St. Petersburg. Over here is Channel Side, and it curves around the Ybor City. That's got the Cuban legacy. It's all a pirate, tobacco, cigar, backroom legacy, Tampa. And it's awesome. I mean, Ybor City is a trip. They have parties there. They do a big thing here called Gasparilla. The pirate ship comes out. Ye Mystic Crew is a club, and all the military people throw beads and get on the thing, and it's a pirate it's a big BUCS game of, hey, let's have a party. So that's what's the vibe here, and I'm just inviting everybody to discover the truth within, and let's Christmas tree this thing up properly. I love everybody. Bye.